everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we are making the Chanel Dominoes. If you guys want to see how I did this, please stay tuned. Okay, so of course the first thing you're going to need is epoxy. I am using this 1-to-1 epoxy. I am starting off with 100 milliliters only because we're going to do 2 different layers. So I've mixed up 100 milliliters of epoxy. I'm going to go ahead and add my glitter and all of that into the mixture as I mix, just to save a little bit of time. So honestly, right here, I'm just adding a lot of different glitters and mica powders until I get it the color that I wanted. I really wasn't sure what direction I was going at this point. So of course, you guys can do whatever colors or color combinations you want to do, whatever vinyl you can use, whatever vinyl you want, of course, to print out your logos, and whatever logo you want. There's so many ways you can personalize these dominoes. I love them. Okay, so now it's time to add the epoxy, and as you can see, I tried to use the dropper at first. This was really thick, a lot of glitter and everything in it, so I just found it easier to just scoop it out. And so I've tried to distribute it all evenly amongst the dominoes, and I'm going over it with my heat gun to pop as many bubbles as I can. Okay, so you're gonna let that set a few hours, and in the meantime you can get your decal ready. As you guys saw in the preview, this is not the design that I used. I couldn't get it to this was actually my first project with my Cricut. I need to put that disclaimer out. So I was not fully aware of how to resize it because it was locked, but now I have figured that part out. But I went to something that was a little bit easier, which was a rectangular decal or design, and I think it went really well for the dominoes. So I've uploaded the image, I've arranged it on the virtual mat the way I want it, and I have now added the vinyl to the physical mat, and I am going to click make, and then it tells you to feed it, and then of course press cut. And I use the spatula for this vinyl because this vinyl it's like sandpaper. It feels like really fine sandpaper. It stuck to the standard mat and it was kind of ripping a little bit. So once I started using the spatula, it worked really well. I am trying to show you guys with one hand because I didn't want to bring out the tripod and the whole setup. So I was just trying to make it do what it did because I really just wanted to get these dominoes completed. So now I have mixed another 100 milliliters of clear epoxy, and I am going to put that on top of the decal, and it's going to seal it in. Okay, so now that last layer has set overnight and it's my favorite part. Time for the demolding. They're kind of like little ice cubes. It feels like an ice tray. Okay, so to finish it off is one of the most tedious parts. If you're using paint, it should be a lot easier. You can easily use white paint or silver paint. I wanted to try to use the silver leaf. So as you can see, I had the silver leaf glue and I just dotted the glue in each dot. And then I went back and you have to let the glue dry a little and get a little tacky for about 5 minutes. And then you go back and you apply the silver leaf. And again, you guys, I was trying to do it with one hand, so I didn't have to go and do the whole setup. So that just gives you an idea. You see how it just catches on the areas that I put the glue down. And then I'll show you at the end. Okay, so here is the final product. And I do have a little case for them, a little box that they go in, and these are the dots. So I'm really loving these. I'm thinking I'm gonna do a lot of different varieties. I'm going to put these on my Etsy shop. I'll put the link down below. Very durable. They actually are fun and they work. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's all I got for you. See you guys on the next video. Peace.